Yesterday, some tractor operators who assisted in the floods on the Corentyne coast several weeks ago received their payments after negotiation with the Deputy CEO of the NDIA. More in this report. The tractor operators who worked in partnership with the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority and several other regional contractors to pump off floodwaters along the Corentyne coast met yesterday, August 12th at the Albion Estate to receive their payments. Payments were to be issued to individuals whose monies totaled under $1.5 million. However, when the farmers and tractor operators learned that their payment rate was $4,000 per hour, they all left and demanded to speak with the admin team. After a long wait in the blazing sun, while the admin personnel got word that the farmers were going to stage a protest, the Deputy Chief Executive Officer of NDIA met with the farmers and the discourse led to an agreement between the bodies, thus preventing the picketing exercise.
We here to process payments for you all. We didn't come here
only 15%
to not process it.
No, but we can't negotiate payment here.
We can't negotiate. No, that's what I understand, but you can't negotiate like this or talk or discuss.
Okay.
Because everybody will have individual amounts. You don't want. What's going on right now is everybody has got a different opinion on a different matter.
Hold on.
Right?
Everybody here. Are you agreed to the 5,000 hour?
Yes.
Are you agreed to the 1 hour for service time?
Yes.
The people them agree?
Settle. Is it settled?
Anybody get a different opinion here?
No.
Which is okay with the 2% tax, so we can able to go ahead. And a 2% tax you must pay.
Yeah. Everybody agree for that?
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Mr. Ryan Pariang spoke with this reporter and further revealed the details to the agreement that was made.
It's good to know today we have come to an agreement with members of NDIA to pay the price agreed upon. So they had wanted to pay us $4,000 after we finished working. They have agreed to pay us the $5,000. They have started the process to verify the persons who have not been verified as yet. And for the persons who have already been verified, they are going to go ahead and process their payment. There is two ways the payment is going to be done. For people below 1.5, they're going to receive a check today, hopefully. And for people above 1.5, there is a longer process where a document has to go to Georgetown and return before we can receive this payment.
While the farmers are content with this decision, they hope that the NDIA does not fall back on their word.
So we are satisfied with that agreement. It is a verbal agreement, so I'm hoping that the authorities hold to that standard. I've asked for a document so that I can present to my colleagues, but one was not offered to me.
Most farmers are happy with this decision, but Mr. Chatterpal Shivlal was one individual in the minority who was unhappy with the agreement.
And that's not commendable. If we cannot lose money on taxation, 2% here with them, and then another drift of taxation money by GRE, that's totally unacceptable to us.
He continued to state some of the difficulties that he encountered while executing his duties.
Some of us, we lose. Like for me, I lost. They beat up and drunken up my security at the tractor, and they stole my pump shaft and battery and the grill of the tractor, and all these added to expenses apart from fuel and oil and the security money. All these added up, and to hear this sad story of cutting down money and hours is too bad. We do not appreciate. I, for one, I'm not going to go for it. If they want me to challenge them in another way, I'll do it.
Mr. Rohit Harinarain spoke with this reporter and had this to say.
And if them go take the 2% tax, me willing, me grieve to give them the 2% tax, right? But me already a clear GRE tax. I work with 7 tractors, 2,136 hours. I purchased the diesel from Guyana, and I had to invest cash money. The Guyana not going credit. So I use my little funds when me get. So now I'm looking back for my money. I get watchman in the night, 3 watchmen, and in the day I have 2 workmen with me. So 5 persons we involved in work, and I have to pay them cash off my pocket.
Payments commenced yesterday following the agreement with the farmers and the CEO of NDIA. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.